So Jaron Boots Ennis signs with Matchroom Boxing under the guidance of Eddie Hearn, man. Who a lot of channels out there used to bash this man, shit on Eddie Hearn, say he was a sleazeball. And my take is this, man, he ain't no more of a sleazeball than, you know, the next promoter. You know what I mean? You feel? So I don't really agree with that, but other people do for whatever reasons. But Boots signed with Matchroom. I remember he was saying how he announced on his Twitter, he said there's big news coming, and I had talked about it. I said I thought maybe maybe it's a big fight coming. Maybe, you know, maybe he's about to fight Bud and nobody's telling us, or he's moving up to 154. I don't know. And I didn't expect the Matchroom thing. See, he was saying that this has been something that's been in the works for months, you know, so they've been there trying to figure out what the best route was for Boots. And now he had Matchroom. You know, he was going through all of this promotional issues with the Showtime and the PBC situation, and he just ain't want to commit to Showtime to PBC. I thought that they would have went and signed with PBC, but they obviously didn't. Because look, he ain't been fighting, bro. He hasn't been fighting nobody. He hasn't, you know, he fought Roman Villa last year. What time? What? I don't remember what month that fight was. Was it Damn, wait, what time of the year did he fight Roman Villa, man? Yeah, that was July of 2023. At the same month, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford took place, man. So yeah, man, he's been out of the ring since then. So a little short of a year, and he need to get busy. And the PBC, Showtime, whatever that situation was that he had going on, they was pretty much shelving that guy, man. You know, not a dude of his talent, keeping him on his toes is very important, and keeping him busy. You know, it's good for a boxer's psyche too. You know, it's like almost like I referred to in another video, it's almost like a car, man. You know, like you don't keep it well oiled, man, it's gonna break down, it's gonna rust up, and the engine gonna get sludged up. And also, man, you know, if a car had feelings, a car would be like, man, nobody want to drive me no more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm useless. You feel what I mean? So, you know, boxing this is these dudes' careers, man. This is what they do. You know, you can't be shelving these dudes. This is what they train for, man. You know, I think that's disrespectful. Not to have a fighter fight at least, especially somebody that ain't really have a big opportunity yet, like Jaron Ennis, man. Not to have him fight at least 3 times a year, I think that's disrespectful, bro. But him and his team decided the right move to make was to Eddie Hearn. There's gonna be a little bit of backlash. You're already gonna see some channels say that wasn't a good idea. I heard other channels say this was a power move, but at the same time, he's gonna be fighting a lot of bums and all this other stuff. Who don't fight bums, man? Deontay, let me say this, bums, I don't really like using that word too much, you know, because I give respect to these boxers. Whatever the level is, you gotta respect them. But for the sake of this video and this argument, I'll use bum, okay? All right, well, Deontay Wilder, he fought a whole shitload of bums. Who hasn't fought a bum or two? Who hasn't fought bums? Right? All right. So I don't think that's going to be the case with, you know, a lot of people sitting and feel, oh, well, you know, he's signed with Eddie Hearn. There's going to be a lot of UK bums he could beat up on and all. Man, whatever, man. Of course, they're going to mix a few of them in there. I don't think that's what it is. I'm pretty much sure that as long as Boots and his team ain't really been getting no good shots, or real significant fights, they probably put that in the contract and be like, listen, man, we need them notable fights, you know? You know, and one will say that Jaron Ennis and his team dropped the ball when it came to the Terrence Crawford fight. And then I was also hearing new reports that fight never came across, that that wasn't even a thing. But then I'm hearing, I believe Bozy and them, I saw a video a while ago say that was a thing. So I'm like, they said they stayed loyal to Showtime. So regardless to what the past was, this is the future is now for Jaron Ennis, man. Very interesting to see how this plays out, and can't wait to see who his first opponent is under Matchroom, man. How do y'all feel about Jaron Boots and his signing to Matchroom Boxing, man? Drop them comments. Talk to your boy. This is Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And I'm off this.